Have you guys ever done a search for like Goth or Moody Maximalism in regards to holiday decor or ornaments? Because I just cannot believe that all these folks want to put on their tree are coffins and crows. All right, there has to be more. There has to be more to choose from. So once again, I want to try to find something to fill that void because not everybody wants a shiny, happy, bright Christmas tree. It can be colorful and it can be moody, but I think I have some ideas. Follow me. Full disclosure, not everything I'm about to do here worked, but enough did that I think this is a great idea. So I took some leftover plastic ornaments that I had and I spray painted them. The first one was a hammered metal. The second one was just a flat purple. And the third one is this fluorescent. The fluorescent would have worked out except for my ADHD. So let's get started. So this is the hammered gunmetal, which honestly might have stayed better off if I'd left it alone. But no, I'm adding some super shifters. This is Ursula. And I thought just like this ethereal kind of color shift, not in your face color shift, but just kind of subtle would be really cool. But what I'm noticing here is that it's going on, but it's catching. It's not going on smooth and buttery like my super shifters normally do. But I'm going to keep trying. But it doesn't usually look like that, although it still looks cool. Now, when I did this on the purple, do you see that? It is just gliding on so effortlessly, and that's how it should work. I even decided to add another color, the De Medici, which blended together worked perfectly. I love it. All right, I don't really consider neons moody or goth, but a lot of you have asked how the super shifters work over colors, and I thought, oh, why don't I just throw in this pop of color and then we can do that test too, except that I had no patience. The neon spray paint took forever to dry, and I could not handle it, and I kept putting my fingers in it, and it's a hot mess, but I still want to show you how it works out. So just do as I say, not as I do, as per my usual. This is Delphine, and it's actually looking really beautiful over the pink, except for all that craziness going on. For those of you who want a more intense shift or color pop from your super shifters, wait until the first layer dries. This is another example I did on this heart. This was the purple spray paint. I already put on the two colors. I waited till it dried, and then I added another layer, and that makes it really intense. You don't want to put on a whole lot the first layer because then it will never be able to dry and it'll stay gummy. All right, back to the gunmetal. So it looks scratchy, and so I'm just gonna make it worse. I'm gonna use a buffing brush, and it scratched the heck out of it. You know why? I could feel that there was some weird chemical reaction happening between the super shifters and the hammered paint spray, and I should have just stopped there, but I just wanted to see it through and see how bad I could possibly make it. I did switch to a buffing cloth, and I was able to get it shiny, but that was a lot of lessons, okay? But here's the difference between when it's buffed and when it's not buffed. See, shiny and matte. Both are gorgeous. Just take your preference. You know me, I want it shiny. So here we go. We're gonna vigorously buff our balls for Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. All right, I'm gonna buff my heart too, and then I'm gonna show you how it all worked out. Let's not forget our little neon broken heart. I promise she would have looked beautiful if I'd only had the patience, but I didn't. But let's love her anyway. So if you have someone on your shopping list who prefers things a little bit on the dark and moody side, might I suggest making some of these fantastically unique dark and moody ornaments for them, or even better, giving them the supplies to do so. These have all been created with my super duper shifters available on my website. I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial today and have a happy and safe holiday season.